Okay, we're doing a training on how to get the hottest zip codes where investors are buying properties. And this is great because when you do your marketing, you can target the best zip codes where the most buyers are buying, right? And so you're not wasting your time. So that's where you want to be is target where investors are still buying and they're buying a lot, right? And your deals will be easier to sell when you have a deal under contract. So listsource.com is a free website. You can just sign up, register. It's free. Basically, once you sign up, it will not look like this, but there'll be a tab that says create your own. That's where you want to start. You go to create your own, and then it starts like this. Okay. So the first thing you do is you go to your city or state or county that you want to target. So I'm in county we're looking at counties in Cook and Will County to see the top zip codes in this area. Maybe you're like on the border of two counties and you want to do two, right? And you want to see which is the best areas to target. So we have Cook and Will. We're gonna go, the next step is now that we have the area, we have the go to property and we'll go to last market sale date, and you can go back last 12 months, hit add. The next step is go to options, go to make sure there's no preference for owner occupant. Well, my phone, no, absentee owner. It must be absentee because when a buyer buys it and they're owner occupied, they live in the home, right? So absentee owners don't live in the house, they're investors, right? For no preference for here for trustee owned, corporate owned for no preference. And now we have 43,000 transactions in the last year where an investor bought a property. So you want to know exactly what areas are they buying the most, right? So we're going to go to partial purchase list, and you're not paying for this. This is actually free. You go to purchase partial list, and then you go to custom selection, zip code, and this is going to give me the zip codes and how many transactions happen in each zip code. I'm going to go to export, and I'm going to email this to myself and hit submit. And then you get an email, looks similar like this. It says undeliverable for some reason, but I have the spreadsheet right here down on the bottom. So here's the spreadsheet with all the, so you can see all the zip codes and how many transactions happen in each zip code. So what I want to do, I have a MacBook, so this is numbers. If you have Excel, that works too. You want to sort this. You go to organize for in the numbers. It shows sort options, and then I want to sort the entire table, and I'm going to do it by the second column, right? For some reason, it's blank, and then I also want to do it change it to descending, so I see the most. So right here we have the top 10, you can go top 20 zip codes. There's 200 plus zip codes here. Um, of course, where you want to avoid is the bottom ones because there's no investors there, right? You want to start, maybe pick from the top 10 or top 20 zip codes, right? So 60611 is where most investors are buying. So you can see this is downtown Chicago, which is pretty obvious because there are so many big buildings and they're stacked upon each other, so it's a huge population in that zip code. 60614. This is Lincoln Park, North Side Chicago, 60610. We got looks like Streeterville, Westtown, Wicker Park. This is North Side Chicago. So it looks like most investors are happening North Side. Here's one South Side Chicago, Roseland area. If you're in the South Side Chicago, maybe that's the where you want to start. North Side, you can do these areas if you're in the north side. This is Wrigley Field area. So this is how you get the top zip codes in your market, in your area. And this will help you narrow down, niche down on your marketing, right? Like you can't just, if we try to target all of Cook County, there's like hundreds of thousands, probably millions of leads to call. So if you do it this way, you can narrow it down more to a smaller list. It's more manageable that you can contact. Okay. So use this. This is a way that, hey, if you're not sure what, you live in this area, I'm not sure what zip code or what area I should target, do this strategy, go to your county, find out where the most investors are purchasing properties. And once you find out where they're at, that's where you turn around and now I can take these zip codes and go into, Deal Machine. I'm in Deal Machine now, and I'm going to go get the pre-foreclosures, tax delinquencies, probates in that zip code, the top zip code. And I'm going to start calling these leads because I know that these are leads where, so I'm gonna go here. I got the top zip code here. I'm gonna go to pre-foreclosure. We got 18 leads, a small list, but it's more manageable than, a list of thousands of leads, right? Probates, there's 164. So use this to get your zip codes, get your area so you know what exact area to target and niche down.